executive privilege, thinking about asserting it as they make their case against Congress. Can you hold him in contempt, Mr. McGahn, for refusing congressional demands?
Well, we don't know that he has yet. Let's take it one step at a time. Let's see where it goes. And I have said the president is goading us into, wants to goad us into impeachment because that he knows, as do I, that's not a good thing for the country. Well, maybe he knows that, but he knows that I think that. Let's put it that way. He knows that I think that. But the point is that every single day, whether it's obstruction of having people come to the table with facts, ignoring subpoenas and the rest, every single day, the president is making a case. He's becoming self-impeachable in terms of some of the things that he is doing.
Let's pause there. That's an important point you just made. You think about 1974, the House Democrats had their articles of impeachment against President Nixon. Article 3 of the impeachment proceedings then was about obstruction of Congress, about abuse of power. Could there be an option for Democrats that you would consider of a narrow impeachment proceeding against President Trump about the issues you just raised, obstruction of Congress?
Let me just say that right now we have our committees doing the investigation. Since you mentioned 1974, at that time, Congress took months to build a case. They did investigations. Sam Erwin wasn't the Judiciary Committee. That was the committee that was doing the investigation. And then they, with the information they gathered, they came to that conclusion. But we really, you know, we ran and won on for the people agenda to lower health care costs by lowering the cost of prescription drugs and strengthening the pre-existing condition benefit to ensure that that was safe, lower health care costs, bigger paychecks by building infrastructure of our country in a green way for the future, and cleaner government. They were our three things. And we think that we can work with the president on prescription drugs. He says he wants to do that. We think we can work with him on infrastructure. So we're in the process of having that discussion. We'll see. I don't think he's interested in cleaner government. So, but I do think that the public is, and so I'll go to that in a moment. But so people criticize me. They say, why are you even working with him on anything when he won't give you the information for this, that, and the other thing, and, you know, for the investigations? And I do think we have a responsibility to the public to get some results for them, to increase their paychecks, to lower their health care costs. And he's not, even though he's the president of the United States, he's not important enough to stand in the way of what we promised the American people that we would do when we won the Congress and they gave us that vote of confidence.